change is possible. You can help us. Baradar, we are here with you today to share a groundbreaking renewable project to help our school and the environment become a better place. Scollifwill is a small primary in a village just below Mulfamai in the Dee Valley and Clwydyn Hills AONB and close to the town of Mold, Flintshire, North Wales. We are the first school in Flintshire and we believe the first school in Wales to complete a decarbonisation project of this scale to make our schools sustainable for future generations.
We all know how bad non-renewable energy is for our environment, and there are some images behind us to show that. The use of fossil fuels as an energy source is a big concern all around the world. The use of these fossil fuels causes greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which has made an enormous change in the world, from air and water pollution to global warming and climate change. Our school was contributing to this pollution. It was built in 1963, so it is not a 21st century modern school built with sustainability in mind. The heating was powered by oil and we got our electricity from the national grid. Whilst this provided us with what we needed, it was expensive and not environmentally friendly. We needed a way to power our school and was friendly to the environment to make our school sustainable.
We had to speak to the experts. We found the advice from a local company, JM Renewables, Flintshire County Council and the AONB. The project developed rapidly, with all involved bringing ideas and solutions. Our final project was really ambitious, to get a complete refit of our heating system and energy source to reduce the school's carbon footprint to net zero. JM Renewables has over 15 years worth of experience in renewable energy, and they were able to lead our journey. They knew all about the latest technology available to source a project of this scale.
So we began our journey to be a sustainable school. We have installed 84 solar panels on 2 of our roofs. These solar panels take in UV light and convert it to usable electricity via the big inverter. We now make our own electricity to power our lights, charge our computers and run the heating system. As for the heating system, we have replaced the very old oil-powered system and installed air source heat pumps on our roof. In very simple terms, pumps take in heat out of the air. Even when it is freezing outside, there is something called latent heat in the air, which is to be sucked into the heat pump, which then uses an electric booster to increase the temperature of the air. It's just then drawn in to heat up the school. One of the limitations of solar power is that it only works when the sun is shining. But we have a solution to this problem. By installing a Tesla Powerwall, a very big battery, this means we have power on the cloudiest of days and also can sell back power to the national grid at peak times.
We have replaced the radiators to accommodate this new heating system, as the others were too small to heat the building.
As a result, we have gone from using non-renewable sources of energy to power our school to using renewable sources of energy. This is helping us reduce our carbon footprint to net zero. We have been awarded the AONB Landscape Award. Our energy costs have been reduced by 70%, a massive bonus.
Your part to play. Our building was not suited to the purpose of being sustainable. Neither are other schools. However, we don't need to rebuild. We can make small steps, a small change, just one thing at a time will help. Can you do that?
Schools need experts, companies like JM Renewables with the know-how, funding and support from the government and local councils to make these adaptations to make schools sustainable for the future. Thank you for listening to our stories of becoming a more sustainable school.